Today I'm going to answer the $1,000,000 question. Is it worth it to buy the Duel Pass in Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel? So buying the Duel Pass makes you get more stuff every time that you level up from playing the game and dueling and stuff. It will give you, increase your grade for the season, basically a season, and once it goes up. And Battle Pass like from other games if you're not familiar, okay. Well, the $1,000,000 question here is, does it pay back? Is it worth it? So I have crunched all the numbers so that you don't have to, and we're going to look at what do we get from a normal pass that ends at level 50 versus what do we get from the gold pass all the way to level 100, and then what is the difference and is it worth the investment? What's the conditions? Shouldn't you buy it? Let's take a look right now. Here are the rewards for the normal Duel Pass. So you'll get 200 gems, 30 ultra rare crafting points, 30 super rare, 30 rare, and 27 normal crafting points, and this goblin icon thing that comes for this season. Now, if you're watching this video way off in the future, every Duel Pass, I assume, will have different rewards every time, but it should be generally something like this unless they totally change the system. So this is what you get from the normal one. And right up here at the top is what you get from the Gold Pass. Now, this is additional. So if you get the Gold Pass, you should get these gems and the 200 from the normal, this plus the 27 from the normal, and so on and so forth through all of that. So that brings up the question then of like, okay, 600 gems, how much does it cost, right? Well, to buy the Duel Pass is 600 gems. Okay, so in theory, on paper, it's a no-brainer, right? You'd say, okay, well, I get my money back, right? Well, not so fast. So what happens is you pay 600 gems for the Duel Pass, and then after you get it, you have to actually play the game. So the question about the Duel Pass comes down to, are you going to be playing in the next, in this case, 69 days? Are you going to be playing enough to get your gems back? Now, realistically, though, there's other factors, too. So even if you only make it part way, say you get to level 62 randomly, and then you just happen to get burnt out and stop for a month or two, and time runs out and you lose the Duel Pass that you paid for, you won't get your gems back that you spent directly, but because of all the extra rare crafting points that you will get, it will generally make it worth the investment, in my opinion. So really, whether or not to get the Duel Pass comes down to how far do you think you'll make it before putting down the game for a while. So for most of you, if you're going to be playing like, 25 to 50 plus duels, you'll probably get your value from it, you know what I mean? And there's not like there's that much else to spend gems on at this point in the game since it just launched when I made this video. But yeah, so I mean, your other options are to buy packs and stuff with those gems, right? So get a bunch of cards. So really it comes down to the value of how much can you get from disassembling cards versus how much can you get from just this. But generally I would get it because if you're gonna play a lot, it will literally give you the gems back. It's honestly a bait and switch. So the way the Duel Pass works in this game is it's trying to bait you into playing the game more. They're like, hey, look, if you buy this and you actually play enough, you'll get those gems back and it's free. But what they're really trying to get you to do is, hey, play our game more, is basically what the trap is here. So if you are already liking the game and you are going to play more, yeah, go ahead and buy it. It's absolutely good investment. And for this season, the final amount will be 800 gems, because you also get the normal one. If you actually do all 100 levels with the Gold Pass, you'll get 800 gems. You will get 99 normal crafting points. You'll get 110 rare, 130 super rare, and 130 ultra rare crafting points, as well as the extra icons, or whatever the heck, these things, a mate and monster art. You'll get those things too. So one last time, my final verdict is go ahead and buy the Gold Duel Pass if you plan to be playing the game for even a slightly reasonable amount of time at all. It will almost immediately pay you back on your investment. If you found this video helpful, consider subscribing to this channel. I do want to post more Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel stuff in the future as I play this game more and more over time. Also, if you want to keep up with me on my socials, I have a Discord, Patreon, Twitch, and Twitter, and you can find the links for those in the description of this video below the first paragraph. But hopefully now you have a better idea of whether or not it's worth the investment to buy the Gold Duel Pass in Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel.